Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes, allegedly, and my perspective. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I'm doing good. I had a very bizarre night last night, though, I will say that. One thing about having a spiritual awakening is you will have some if you should go through this ever in your lifetime, there will be some very bizarre evenings. Activity, vibrations, things can really get crazy. And I had one of those nights last night. I will say that. Terrible sleep, terrible sleep. I was buzzing so hard that it made it very difficult to fall asleep. So I didn't get up till 10 a.m. this morning. And I felt like I had a lightning rod coming from the top of my head last night, energy-wise. Very crazy, absolutely bizarre. As well as getting some messages about some things in my personal life. So, yeah. So anyways, just if you should ever go through this Kundalini experience, know it's not an easy ride. It gets very trippy. It even trips me out to this day, even though I've been going through it for a few years now. So, it is very trippy. Especially when you feel this energy coming through the top of your head. It literally felt like a rod, a lightning rod. Okay, so probably just getting an upload, energetic upload, which is a good news for me, good news for my channel. Okay, today I want to hit up Thomas Markle. I've gotten some requests that I've been putting off, so I try to hit the news first and foremost, what's going on, and if I get, if it's not pressing matters, I won't hit it right away, but I am now going to do the Thomas Markle request, which is no children should be in her presence, he said. What did he say? No children. She should not be around children. That is what he was quoted saying at the very beginning of this whole thing. So let's get some cards on that. Thomas Markle and the energy around Markle not someone who should be around children. Should not be around children. Please be clear. Should not be around children. Thomas Markle saying she should not be around children. Here we go. I bet he's got to be spitting bricks right now. Yeah. So we got here the Seven of Cups. I'll find out. That is our gaslighting card. So we'll find out what that says more, because that could be he's lying and gaslighting everyone. But we will find out. Let's find out what the next one is. Ooh. Yeah, that would be him saying she should not be a mother. She should not be around children. Quote. Because she's a gaslighting liar. Wow. Well, that's pretty clear, wouldn't you say? I would say my little spiritual upload with feeling like a big metal rod coming through the top of my head actually worked last night. Here we go in the reverse position because of her greed. Complete total greed. She's really not focused on being a mother. She gaslights the whole situation, and she is filled with jealousy. That's the jealousy card, self-imposed restrictions and unable to see things clearly. Completely self-imposed with the self-pity with her words, and this is something she needs to overcome, and she's never going to overcome being a gaslighting liar. She's never going to overcome her greed. She's never going to overcome that she is not the maternal instincts, nor does she possess it. Yikes. That is what that is saying. Yeah, nothing but good news on this channel. Wow. Okay, moving on. This is sticking out, gonna take it. So, challenges. She is nothing but challenge. She is nothing but conflicts and challenges with not being able to truly start anything. Like I said, she thinks she's the Queen of Wands, but she's not. He's saying here, the energy's saying, she doesn't possess the ability. She just doesn't. And the outcome is he feels cause and effect justice is going to come clamping down on her, and it is going to happen. He feels justice will be served in terms of her energy field and how her life will unfold, that it will be coming for her. Karma is going to happen to her is what that is saying. This is sticking out, so I'm just going to take it and with the Page of Wands in terms of her enthusiasm, her new energy, thinking she is that wand energy. She really thinks she's that wand energy, and really it's it's a new path for her. It's a new path for her to be wand energy. She's really not wand energy, so that's kind of what that's saying to me, is it's a new path to try and struggle to get that wand, to light it in her favor, to be quite frank. Under the surface, we have here, yeah, this is, you know, secrets. She's going to hold her secrets. He knows the secrets about her. He's got a lot of secrets on her. He knows what the secrets are. In the center of the deck, and it is brokenhearted and triangulation. Everybody's hurt. She's nothing but a heartache, and she will triangulate and gaslight everyone. And he knows her secrets. So, and karma's coming for her. So that's how he feels about her in a nutshell. That's the general energy vibe on Thomas Jr. Thomas Jr. So let's find out, does he think that she would do to children? Or, you know, offspring, being around them. What energy does she put out when she's around them? What energy does she put out when she is around them? What energy does she put out? So he doesn't like the energy she puts out when she is around them, so that's why he said that. He witnessed things that was concerning to him. So here we go. That wants out, I will let it happen. That it is nothing but, he doesn't feel that it's just a burden. She feels that children are just a burden, and she doesn't want to fulfill that situation. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's not something that she would be comfortable with, and there would be no fulfillment. There'd be no fulfillment, and they're just a burden. No fulfillment and just a burden. So he knows that she says children are nothing but a burden, and there's no joy in them. That's why he said that. This card's sitting here, and she doesn't want the challenges. She didn't want to be challenged with children. So this is why he said this. That's why he said it. They're just a burden. Children are nothing but a burden. There's no joy in it. Just, I don't want the challenge. I don't want to be challenged. I'm just focused on becoming wealthy. This is really what she wants. So that's why he said it. That is why. Okay, so that's done. I don't need to pull more. We pretty much got that figured out. Let's see. Next question. How is Jessica Mulroney? She is in a better place emotionally because she put out a recent tweet or quote or something about losing friendships and then going through the pain and suffering and then realizing that you were able to find something better and more enriching and more emotionally fulfilling. So it sounds like she's in a much better place. But people want to know, is she going to do a book? Is she going to actually put out a book? That's what the question was. Will Jessica Mulroney put out a book? Will Jessica Mulroney put out a book? Will Jessica Mulroney put out a book? Here we go. Jessica Mulroney put out a book. I'm going to go to the heart of the situation. I just sometimes just like to go for it. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. No, she's not going to do it. She's not going to do it. She's not, it was all talk. She's not going to do it to feel abundant because she feels this is also the selfish card. She would feel it would be a selfish maneuver. So no, she's not going to do it. It's not going to happen. There's going to be no book. No book will happen. That's done. How does Queen Elizabeth feel? Did she offer money to Harry? Another question. Did Queen Elizabeth offer Harry any money to do the big D? I won't say it because YouTube doesn't like that word for some strange reason. They really have found that odd. They don't like the D word. Okay, so did Queen Elizabeth offer funds to Harry? Were any funds offered to Harry? Were any funds offered to Harry? I'm going to pull more on this one. Were any funds offered to Harry? Any funds offered to Harry to do the big D? Okay. We've got here going to new territory, taking an opportunity. You should take the opportunity, and with the Two of Swords in reverse, that is going to new land, but in reverse. She doesn't want him leaving. You know, taking the opportunity, we don't want you to leave to go to new territory, because upright is, you know, kind of like go to new area, go to new land, make a decision, It's about trying to gain balance. She realizes there's no balance there. She doesn't want him leaving to new area. This is also, I don't want you leaving. So she doesn't want him to leave. She wants to retain him. Right away, this is telling me she wants to retain him and get him back in the fold, but she realizes there's no support for her decision or what she wants. There's lack or no support. She would like to start she wants to create it. This is the business card. Ace of Wands is an entrepreneur. So I would say yes, there was something offered because we got the Ace of Wands here. Wands are all energy. They're all like high energy, enthusiasm. It is a business person, a business. This is could be very well a business card right here. And it's also good news and being fearless and energetic. She did it in a very cheerful way. Look, I got this, I can offer you this because you're not really getting the support you need. We can support you here. I got this for you, please do it. We don't want you out. I don't want you out. She doesn't want him out, even though she knows no one else really wants him. It's what she's trying to be a queen and do what she does, okay? And we have here the conflicts. There's a lot of conflicts with him, and once again, there's no stability here for you. You have no stability. You're filled with conflicts in your marriage. There's nothing but conflicts going on. The end result is you are insomniac, you're suffering, you're unfulfilled, you are at a near rock bottom. This is almost a 10. You're almost at a rock bottom, Harry. You're not there yet, but you're almost there. You're almost there. This is sticking out, gonna take it. And this is like the wounded warrior here. You know, you're here, we're almost close here. 9 of Wands, you're being resilient. I understand you're being resilient, but you're about to hit a rock bottom. You're almost there. She wants to save him, and you're not able to push forward. You're not getting a positive momentum. And in the center of it, what do I have here? What do I have? Aha. And you're not making the money you want. You're not producing money. You two are going broke. You're going broke. I can give you money too. You know, in some respects, she can lose money by giving it to him. And you're going broke. You're not making any money. And it is the Ace of Pentacles. I don't think he took it because the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I think he's not taking the opportunity. But I'm going to ask. I'm going to re-ask to see where the energy's at now. A couple days ago, it was no. But that energy can shift and change by someone else coming in and smoothing things over, like Catherine. Catherine is the bridge builder. She could have come in and did some bridge building in the last 24 hours, 48 hours, that can completely change the momentum of everything. So let's find out. Where's his attitude now on this offer? Where's his attitude now on this offer? Please be clear. Oops. Where's his attitude now on the offer? What's his attitude now on the offer? Okay, so I got here and here, those two cards. So the 8 of Wands came in sideways. So that's energy coming in, and it's an action to overcome, and it's something that's going to happen quickly with the 9 of Cups in reverse. So it is a yes. 9 of Cups is a yes, but it's in reverse. So right now, I think he's kind of thinking about the energy. He's thinking about it because he feels like he would be selfish. This is also sort of the selfish card. He feels like he might be a selfish move on Markle in order to reach his abundance so that he can feel abundant and being back with the family, because he really wants in. You can tell by the videos, he really wanted in. He would have his emotional cups filled. He knows he would be emotionally fulfilled, but he also feels it would be selfish to make such a fast maneuver. And it's something he has to overcome. He has to overcome the problem so he can feel abundant. So I think he's thinking about it. It is on his brain. He's thinking about it. I don't think he has said no. I think it is on the table. I think he might still go back to her, but I think he gave them hope, is what I'm thinking here. Because we've got here the triangulation in reverse, the three of Swords in reverse. He doesn't want to create more heartache. He's afraid of hurting her too. He doesn't want to hurt any more people. He's tired of hurting people. He's realizing he's a source of emotional pain. And in the center of it, he realizes he is almost at a rock bottom. He knows he's almost at a rock bottom. So I'm saying, I really feel he's thinking about it. I think he's thinking about it. I don't think it's off the table for him. He's in deep contemplation because he knows he's at high risk here. He knows he's hitting a rock bottom almost. He's at that 9. He's almost at that 10 completion of a total 10 of Swords moment. And he's tired of hurting. He's tired of hurting. He's trying to get their attention. They are gray rocking him. He doesn't want to triangulate anymore with his words. He's tired of doing it. So I say he's thinking about it. The energy is he's thinking. Yeah. Hopefully he comes up with the right decision, but he's not there yet. And then Markle is going to plead and beg and future fake and make promises and try and pull him back in as how her reaction is going to be, because that's the way they function. That's the way they operate. They don't change. So let's get some more energy on Harry and his mindset and this energy and not wanting to triangulate words anymore. Tired of being brokenhearted. That 9 of Wands. Give me some more energy of what is going on with Harry. Okay, that's staying in my hand. He wants community. He wants his community back. He really enjoyed being with the community in the UK. Did you see how glowing he was? Did you see how happy he looked, how he was in his element? He misses that. So he's thinking about the community now, how he misses that. He really misses the connection. He really knows he messed up. In the center of it, he knows that she has expectations, and he's thinking of that also. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, he's thinking about how he has to go home to her. Which home is my home? Is my home the community in the UK, or is it going back to her? Which home is my home here? Is how I feel. There's like his brain is scrambled. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know where his home is. Is it with the UK community or is it with her? So he is totally in deep contemplation, trying to figure out what to do with himself. He's really going inward now. Definitely going inward. But I know nobody wants him, so it's going to be a huge problem, him coming back. You know, no one wants to see him on a balcony. So what does he think about if he comes back, what it would look like for him? What does he think it would look like for him if he comes back? I'm sure that's weighing on his mind, what life would look like and being accepted and having to gain trust back. And what do they do with him? So he would have to work at it right away. They're saying you have to work at it. You have to earn it. You have to work at it. The anchor is, if you anchor yourself down with this, you have to work. It's the work card. And you have to work at the big house. That would be with the family, the palace. You have to work at it. And the lady is interesting. Because of the lady, I would say, because of her, you would have to work at it. And I feel in the center of the situation, based on the question here, and journal. Journal would be like confession time. A journal can definitely be confession. Journal is releasing your emotions, basically. So he would have to be emotionally available and open up, and in some respects confess some things. Show like how sorry you are, show your emotions. And the bottom of the deck, over the snake that he got involved with. So he would have to like kind of open up a bit on his wounds and how he got wounded here, working with her also, and how he brought her in. He'd have to open up emotionally about the snake woman situation and how he got anchored in by her, how he got ensnared. So he's going to have to do a little confession, totally. Interesting. So he's probably dreading that because it would affect his ego. That's something he's struggling with. He struggles with a large ego, and that's always been an issue of him that they've always protected and hid. Let's get some more energy and make this fun. Let's make this fun. Let's pull a few cards here. Harry, Harry, Harry. Give me some Harry cards. There we go. He has to use his intuition. He's got to follow his high intuition. We got the intuition card in order to reach his cornucopia and have emotional balance. cornucopia is taking a bad situation and making it better, and he has got to follow his intuition. That is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Here, I'll put that there. Got to follow his intuition, cornucopia, in order to get that. So if he really wants to make his life better, he really's got to listen to his gut. And that is something he's been ignoring. He shut off his intuition. And mainly that is from his drug usage, to be quite frank with you, because he has been using. It did shut him down, but maybe he can somehow tap into it, because that is what Spirit is saying, is that he really needs to tap into that. So you might still have some of it still slightly open, because drug usage, heavy drug and alcohol usage will shut you down. It shuts down these abilities, and he did have this shut down. So it's saying that he does have it slightly open, and he might be able to see. You see these rays coming in. He might be able to see all the abundance that's waiting on him if he just opens himself up and really listens to his inner knowing, his inner self. All this word salad he's putting out there to the public is not who he truly, it's not his own words. He's not following himself. He's following the lead of somebody else, not himself, is what this is saying. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.